A tour of Cairo at the height of the Islamic Golden Age. Cairo, at the height of the Islamic Golden Age, was one of the most important cities on earth. It stood at the crossroads of Africa, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean world. Traders, scholars, pilgrims, and travelers passed through its gates every day. Knowledge flowed here just as freely as goods and wealth. This was a city of learning, faith, power, and daily struggle. Cairo was not just a capital, it was a center of civilization. During this period, Cairo was growing fast. Its streets were busy, its markets full, and its institutions famous across the Islamic world. While Europe was still developing many of its cities, Cairo was already a place of advanced medicine, mathematics, astronomy, architecture, and trade. Using historical records, maps, writings, and surviving buildings, we can walk through Cairo as it existed during its golden age and understand what life was like for the people who lived there. Approaching the city. Imagine traveling toward Cairo along the Nile River. The river is wide and calm, flowing steadily through green farmland. Boats move slowly along the water, carrying grain, textiles, spices, wood, and people. Farmers work the fields along the riverbanks, depending on the Nile's yearly floods to grow their crops. From a distance, Cairo begins to rise above the landscape. Minarets reach toward the sky. Domes shine under the sun. City walls stretch across the land, protecting what lies inside. The sound of life grows louder as you approach. Voices, animals, carts, and the call to prayer echo through the air. Cairo does not appear suddenly. It reveals itself slowly, layer by layer, like a living organism built over centuries. Entering Cairo, passing through the city gates, you immediately feel the energy of Cairo. The streets are narrow and crowded. People move in every direction. Merchants push carts. Animals carry goods. Children run through gaps in the crowd. Arabic fills the air, mixed with other languages spoken by traders from Persia, North Africa, Central Asia, and Europe. Cairo is a truly international city. Buildings rise close together, creating shade from the hot sun. Upper floors often extend over the streets. Shops line the roads, their doors open wide. Goods spill out onto the walkways. The smells of spices, cooked food, leather, smoke, and dust mix together. Cairo is loud, busy, and alive. The role of the Nile. The Nile is the lifeblood of Cairo. Everything depends on it. Food, trade, travel, and survival all flow from the river. Grain ships arrive daily, feeding the city's massive population. Without the Nile, Cairo could not exist at this scale. Markets depend on its deliveries. Taxes depend on its harvests. The government closely monitors its water levels. When the Nile floods properly, Cairo thrives. When it fails, fear spreads quickly. Markets and trade. Cairo's markets are among the busiest in the world. Entire districts are dedicated to trade. Each market focuses on specific goods, spices, textiles, metalwork, books, jewelry, food, and animals. Merchants shout prices. Buyers negotiate loudly. Scales measure goods carefully. Trust and reputation matter deeply in business. Spices arrive from India and Southeast Asia. Gold comes from Africa. Silk arrives from the East. Glass, ceramics, and metal goods are produced locally by skilled craftsmen. Cairo connects continents. Goods move from Asia to Europe through its markets. Wealth flows through the city constantly. Trade is not just business, it is power. Workshops and crafts. Behind the markets are workshops. Artisans shape metal, carve wood, weave fabric, tan leather, and produce paper. These workers are highly skilled. Many crafts are passed down through families. Paper production is especially important. Cairo becomes a major center for books and learning because paper is cheaper and easier to produce than parchment. Booksellers line certain streets. Scholars browse shelves filled with works on science, medicine, philosophy, law, and religion. Knowledge is treated as something valuable and accessible. Centers of learning. Cairo is famous for its learning. Mosques double as schools. Madrasas educate students in religion, mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and law. Al-Azhar Mosque stands as one of the most important centers of learning in the Islamic world. Students arrive from distant lands to study here. Teachers lecture openly. Discussions continue late into the night. Education is respected. Scholars hold high status. Knowledge is seen as a form of worship. Hospitals operate in the city, offering medical care to the public. Doctors study anatomy, diseases, and treatments. Medical texts circulate widely. Cairo is not just wealthy, it is intellectually alive. Religion and daily life. Religion shapes daily life in Cairo. The call to prayer echoes across the city 5 times a day. People pause their work to pray. Mosques fill with worshippers. Islam provides structure, routine, and moral guidance. Charity is encouraged. The poor are supported through donations and public institutions. Mosques also serve as meeting places, schools, and shelters. They are woven into every neighborhood. Despite religious unity, Cairo is diverse. Christians and Jews live in the city as well, often working as merchants, doctors, or administrators. While not equal in status, they are part of the city's daily life. Government and power. Cairo is the seat of political power. Rulers govern vast territories from this city. Palaces, house officials, guards, and servants. Government offices manage taxes, trade regulations, and public works. Scribes record transactions carefully. Bureaucracy is organized and detailed. The ruler's presence is felt everywhere, even if rarely seen. Soldiers patrol streets. Fortifications protect key areas. Power is centralized, but fragile. Stability depends on food supply, loyalty, and control of trade routes. Homes of the wealthy. Wealthy families live in large homes with courtyards and fountains. These houses are designed for privacy and comfort. Rooms are arranged around open spaces to allow airflow. Decorations include carved wood, tiles, and calligraphy. Water features cool the air. Servants manage daily tasks. Meals are prepared carefully. Guests are welcomed generously, as hospitality is highly valued. Behind closed doors, politics, trade deals, and family plans are discussed. Life for ordinary people. Most people live simpler lives. Homes are small and crowded. Multiple families may share a building. Water is collected from public fountains. Cooking happens over small fires. Food is basic bread, vegetables, lentils, and occasional meat. Workdays are long. Many people live day to day. Still, community ties are strong. Neighbors help each other. Markets and mosques bring people together. Despite hardship, life continues with rhythm and purpose. Women in Cairo. Women play important roles in family and society. They manage households, raise children, and often participate in business. Some women own property, run shops, or sponsor buildings and schools. Wealthy women sometimes fund mosques or public fountains. While public life is male-dominated, women's influence is felt behind the scenes. Public order and justice. Law in Cairo is based on Islamic principles. Judges hear cases involving trade, family disputes, and crime. Justice aims to be fair, but social status matters. Wealth and connections can influence outcomes. Still, compared to many cities of the time, Cairo offers a structured legal system that provides some stability. Festivals and public life. Festivals fill the calendar. Religious celebrations bring crowds into the streets. Decorations, food, and music create a joyful atmosphere. Processions mark important events. The city feels united during these moments. Public life is rich and social. Storytellers perform in markets. Musicians entertain crowds. Poetry is shared aloud. Cairo is a city that loves words, stories, and discussion. Challenges beneath the surface. Despite its success, Cairo faces challenges. Overcrowding strains resources. Disease spreads easily. Fires break out in dense neighborhoods. Political rivalries threaten stability. Control over trade routes must be defended constantly. Still, during its golden age, Cairo remains strong. The legacy of Golden Age, Cairo. At its height, Cairo stands as one of the greatest cities in history. It is a center of trade, learning, faith, and culture. Knowledge preserved and expanded here will later reach Europe and shape the modern world. Mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy flow outward from Cairo. Walking through Cairo at the height of the Islamic Golden Age means walking through a city that believed knowledge was power and shared it. Cairo was not just a place to live, it was a place where civilization moved forward, and its influence can still be felt today.